no hell, what am I doing up here? You say, well, you're telling us how to live a good life. Oh, cut it out. Cut it out. Who are you trying to kid? Oh, you're up to tell us, how to live and do what's right. Instead of what? Oh, come on. Come on. Cut it out. Cut it out. I'm a full-grown man. Look, don't kid me. You want to find out something right or wrong? Go home tonight, get back in your bedroom, take off your clothes, get on the floor, shut the door, bow your head, and ask God if it's right or wrong. If you don't find out in 15 seconds, God quit the ministry. The funny ideas about preachers that teach how to cope and how to share, how to get along. You got no sense to do that, you're hopeless anyway. Listen, you know what preachers are for? They're here to remind you that you're in an unsaved world, your kinfolk's going to hell, your relatives going to hell, those lost folks going to hell. We're building to get folks here to try to get them saved, and get you here to try to get you to go out there and get them saved. If not, they hell, burn the place. A church doesn't have any business being there if people aren't going to hell. What's it there for? A big, expensive psychiatric counseling place? Why spend all the money? Hey, man, them floodlights that cost bucks, mega bucks, man. That piano, that's a cheap one, man. And the organ, that's a cheap one. Man, I've been in church where the organ was 15 times that much. What's the big plush seats for? How come you got padded seats to sit on? How come you're not sitting on cement blocks? You know why we have to build all... I'll get back to this in a minute. But you know why we have to build all this junk? Because Americans are spoiled. Yeah. That's why. You just put up a tin shed up here with a sawdust floor and a bunch of benches. You couldn't get by in here. What about the wintertime? You got to have heat, don't you? What about the summertime? You got to have air conditioning, don't you? Would you die without air conditioning? I wish to God every Christian could just be some of the place I've been and see how the other half lives. You go to the Philippines for a while and stay there in the dry season, the rainy season, see how it goes. Some of you need to go over to Nam sometime and let the mosquitoes work you over. You don't have any repellent, don't have any mosquito netting. Some of you will try preaching where you just sweat and sweat and sweat and sweat and sweat running down you. For years and years, I watched Bob Jones Sr. when he'd preach, he'd take out his handkerchief. And he'd go like this, and then he'd put his handkerchief right there. They'd preach while he'd take it out, and he'd put it over here. I see him, he'd preach, every now and then he'd put his hand like this, then he'd rub his hand in his forehead. I thought to myself, why does he keep doing that? And boy, by the time I preached a couple of summers up in North Carolina, I know why he did that. Those old-time preachers kept a bucket of ice under that pulpit, right behind there, and the fellow would preach, he'd rest his hands on ice. And then he'd cool his forehead with that ice. And he'd get sweating. The sweat would all run down here, and off his hand, get over his notes, and he'd take his handkerchief, he'd stick it there like that. He was preaching. You see what I mean, you know what I mean? Us modern preachers don't have to fool that one, do we? You know all this junk? What's it for? What's this money? Rug, carpet. Isn't that nice? Look at them curtains. That jazzy, with all these lights and stuff. What's all this junk for? It's to get you in here to get you saved. And if you are saved, it's to train you and teach you so you can get out and get somebody else saved. And if there's no hell, burn the cotton pick and dump.